162 games in franchise mode in MLB 14 The Show can be a daunting task to accomplish, but there are a handful of features, new and old, that you can use to play games faster, sim with more human control, or manage altogether. We know a lot of our fans don't like to sim games. They want to have a bigger impact on the standings at season's end. Let's take a look at some of those features. New in MLB 14 Show is Player Lock and Quick Counts, two new game modes that allow you to play more baseball in less time. For a full feature explanation on these features, you can check out the Quick Counts and Player Lock blog using the link below. Player Lock in exhibition games can be turned on in the pitcher select or lineup screens after you select your team. In season-based modes, you can lock onto a single player for the entire season by pressing the option button in the pitch rotation or batting lineup screens. Player Lock and Quick Counts are just two ways to experience season modes in an expedited fashion. There is also a manage-only mode and Sportscast Manager mode in franchise. Managed Game is a mode only available in season modes where you play as the manager of the ball club. One of the many options we give you is the ability to set the pitching strategy for the hurler on the mound. You can have them pitch inside, outside, aggressively, high and away, etc., etc. Need to intentionally walk a dangerous hitter or have your catcher do a mound visit to help settle your pitcher down? These and other options are all at your disposal in manage-only mode. On offense, you can have the current batter take a pitch, signal for a hit and run, or sub the batter out altogether. In this mode, it's your job to make the right decisions during the game to help your team secure the win. This isn't a computer versus computer game mode where you only watch the action.
Runners on the move for second. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And a relay home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
In manage-only mode, your decisions as the manager affects the outcome of the game. Another optional way to play games in season modes is Sportscast Manager. Sportscast Manager is an interactive simulator for games that you can jump into at any time. To play a Sportscast Manager game, scroll down to the option from the schedule screen inside the front end. It's directly under the manage-only game mode option. Once you're in Sportscast Manager, just select the Begin Simulation option to start the game. While in Sportscast Manager, you have a few managerial options for your team at your disposal. Hit square to bring up the team management screen. From here on offense, you can queue up a steal, pinch hit, call for a hit and run, and even have the current batter bunt. You also have a few options when your team is pitching. You can call for a pitching change, pitch out, or intentionally walk a batter. If you don't like the way things are going, you can simulate to the end of the game or enter the game and play the rest of the remaining innings to secure the win or attempt a comeback. Once in-game, you can use Player Lock or Quick Counts if you like. Both features will only be turned on once in-game and not during the Sportscast Manager portion of the sim. To help users, new and veterans of the franchise alike, have an easier time navigating through the front end, we've changed the information bar at the bottom of the screen this year. There are two parts to the ticker on the bottom of the screen whenever you are in the front end menus. The first part displays real MLB game info if you aren't in the season mode. If you are in the season mode, like Road to the Show or Franchise, then the ticker displays information from your franchise. If the indicator says MLB.com, then it's real info. If it says MLB 14, then the information is about your franchise. The other portion of the ticker is the information menu and help bar. It's located to the right of the ticker and displays pertinent information depending on where you are in the game. In the lineup screen, you will see prompts to change defensive positions, instructions for enabling Player Lock, and the button for looking at the player card. Always remember to glance down at the information bar from time to time, as it will update dynamically in every screen inside the front end. The touchpad brings up the quick menu. It includes a dynamic help menu, link to the show shop, an inbox for your messages you receive in season modes, and your universal profile information. Stay tuned next week for a look at more new features coming to MLB 14 The Show Only on PlayStation.
PlayStation